online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's the GH Reports, the General After Show here on AfterBuzz TV.
Yeah.
It's the crowning jewel of the Sunday soap block here on AfterBuzz TV.
Oh, don't let Dish and Days hear you say
Screw them. No, General Hospital. I'm on that show too, but as you guys know. Welcome. Today is Sunday, and we are here with my full panel today. We're all back.
Yeah.
And we have a special guest, too, at the same time. So, first, of course, you can find me at Black Hope LA on Twitter, James Lott Jr. on Instagram, and Facebook. Wait for a second. That's my name. That's my name. Okay, so I'm going to introduce my full panel because I'm so happy that they're all here with me today. Right next to me is the girl who's been missing. When she's been here, when I'm not here, and I'm here, and she's not here, but now we're together.
Y'all need to
Lacretia
get
Lyon.
it together with that one.
I know. I take 1 week off and go to Arizona, and then apparently all hell breaks loose. But yeah, if you can spell my name, it's LACRETIALYON. Yes, just like Empire. And you can find me anywhere, even Snapchat. But I'm still not sure how to use that. So if I don't friend you or do whatever, like I'll sorry.
help you out, girl.
Yeah.
Ladine knows Snapchat. I'm hooked on her stories. And so the girl next to us, of course, I have hair envy from her. She changes her hair all the time. Ladine Harvey.
Hi, guys. You can find me on Twitter at Ladine_Harvey. I've been gone for a little minute on Twitter, but I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
And the heartthrob of the group, of course, who's now doing 10 shows like I do, Frank Moran.
Oh, hi, everybody. You can follow me at HappyGoJackie there on Twitter.
And now, our guest today, because we try to bring you, guests from General Hospital, and here's my intro for him. There may not be blacks nominated for Oscars, but there are blacks up and through General Hospital, and they're a major storyline. So if you're not watching General Hospital, you need to tune in because they are on major storylines. And this gentleman is also on part of several storylines right now. There was a major revelation about him this week that came out. He plays Dr. Andre Maddox on the show, of course, and also he's a movie actor. He was on Popular, which is a show that we love.
Yes.
Star Trek Enterprise, which made people live out there. And he was the subject of my GH Mini Spotlight 2 weeks ago, him and Donnell Turner. So I had him on there. So he has to know that. Also, he's a Glyph Award nominee and a comic writer. Miles Away.
Graphic
novelist. Yeah.
Graphic novel.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
What I'm trying to say is,
He was cringing over there.
all I'm saying is, he works.
He's been doing a couple of things. Yes.
Anthony Montgomery.
How you doing, everybody? How you guys doing? Nah, I don't talk about myself in third person. But if you guys are going to talk about me, then I'll do it too. Hey, everybody out there, how you doing? Anthony Montgomery. I've done a couple of things. Y'all can see me on IMDb, and
Yes.
I've done a few more things than the things he's listed. I appreciate you.
Yeah, you do a lot. No, you work. You do a lot. You are a working actor, writer. I mean, you're doing it because you're supposed to be on actually a few months ago, but you had a movie that you were
yes,
Man in 3B.
The Man in 3B.
3B.
Yes,
3B.
The Man in 3B with Lamont Rucker. It's in theaters now. Well, I think it's still in theaters. Came out in November 6th, the day that Andre Maddox premiered on GH. I had a movie in theaters, which was the first time in my career. It was pretty. God is great because that was a pretty amazing time. And that's why I couldn't go, because they wanted me to go around and help tour with the show.
Yeah. And which we totally understood, because we know, we want you on, of course, and you got to take care of some other business.
And then I was coming back about a month ago, and I got sick. Yes, because I got a son who's in kindergarten. He got sick from one of his classmates. I was down for about 10 days. I'm like, okay, I don't want to go in here and pretend like I'm awake or something. Let me actually be awake. So thank you guys for having me.
Yes, and the folks out there are already saying you're hot.
Thank you.
They're
Like,
That's why I
That chat room is going right now.
I appreciate
it's
you
going,
guys.
I said that's why we couldn't have Greg Vaughn and you in the same room.
Hilarious.
It's too hot here
Wait,
already.
who's Greg Vaughn?
No.
No, and I'm not even being funny. I just don't know who everybody is. So any of you guys out there, if y'all hear them say something about somebody and I don't know, I'm not one of those people that's going to pretend like I know what they're talking about. I'm saying, who the hell are you talking about? Yeah, I'm that guy. Welcome to this hour.
That's right. So you guys can chat. You guys can actually, we have the chat roll open. We're gonna take some calls at the end of the show, of course, and you can use the hashtags ABTV, GH Report, GH Report, anything with GH Report in it on Twitter, and you know our handles, and we'll talk to you there also and continue the conversation. So today we're doing things a little different. We're going just to recap the show. And we're gonna ask his opinions. I'm using several storylines this week. Using like 2, and then almost 3. You're like,
now, are you gonna be playing these? Am I gonna get to see them? You're just gonna tell me what happened, and I just have to remember. Okay, all right. Now I just want to know. I just want to know what game we're playing. I'm with you. Let's go. We can do that.
He's ready. He's totally ready. So we're gonna go through them, and then actually I'm gonna post my segment online. I mean, anybody else might post it online on our page on Facebook, and then we're gonna just talk to him and see what's going on with him. So we're gonna start opening with I call this one Lulu, Valerie, Dante, Johnny, and Laura.
Oh my God, I love that fight.
Wait,
so
Lulu,
much.
Valerie, Dante,
Johnny,
and Laura. That had nothing to do with Andre. What are we talking about? Right? I'm like, wait, I wasn't in that one. You saw that, right, Frank? Okay.
Because we're gonna quickly get through that one because you're next.
Got you. Okay, I await with bated breath. Go.
Well, and they will need a Dr. Andre Maddox.
Yes.
They're gonna need.
They're probably gonna need a therapist at some point.
Oh my God, several are gonna need therapists at some point, I'm sure. But so what do you guys think about their storylines this week? It came to a head.
Ladine's already sitting back.
Look at that
cat fight.
Oh, I loved it.
Okay, I have one thing. The one thing I've been talking about that General House was really funny is the language coming out of the black folks' mouths. Very interesting to me, and I had to write this down.
Hilarious.
Because Donnell Turner had a line when he first came on. I was like, "Excuse me," and then Homegirl when she said,
Valerie went hood on it.
Valerie went hood. And she said, make sure here you go, to Lulu, and I quote, "You self-centered, overly dramatic, stupid ass bitch."
That was so awesome.
Oh, like, did they just say that? Rewind. Stupid ass bitch. I was like, what? What? Anyway, that's what I say there.
James like those choice of words.
I did. It's not realistic. It's a realistic talk.
Hilarious.
It wasn't enough.
Well, it wasn't.
Yeah,
enough.
I was like, it was too short.
They tapped it, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
It's daytime. How you can't go that far down the rabbit hole? It's daytime.
I'm not talking about like cat fight, like fist fight, but I feel like basically they were just being repetitive.
Yeah.
With everything that they've been saying this whole time, they just brought them together again to say it to their face, I guess.
And
So okay, because I don't know what you guys are talking about.
yeah.
So y'all, as you recap it for them, tell me what. So there was a fight between 2 of the girls.
They're cousins.
Okay, they're cousins.
Yeah,
All right.
because Valerie's a black Spencer.
Okay.
You know, the big family under the Spencers. She's a black Spencer, and her and Lulu they've been fighting over the same man, basically, so to speak.
Got it.
Dante.
Got it. And this week it came to a head and
Yes.
claws were bared.
But actually, here's the thing: you were actually in a scene when they brought in Johnny Sakara at the station.
Yes, at the station. Okay.
Yes. You had a couple of lines. You actually were kind of standing back there. Mm-hmm. Did you and Christian Storms talk like while the scenes are going on? You guys like talk to each other because you stand.
No, because I've only been there a few months, as you guys know. So for me, I'm still learning the dynamics of everything, and I truly am observing.
Oh, okay.
What my character was doing on set that day was actually observing the commissioner, the woman that he's interested in.
Yeah.
So it's great for me because I get to just see what are the dynamics of the ensemble when they're in a group together. That was my first time being in an environment like that because since I got on the show, it's just been either myself with Finola or myself with Vanessa or one-on-one with Roger Hogwarth. It's just been me one-on-one with different people. So that was the first time. I'm actually a student of the craft, so I want to know what's going on. Wow. So when I was on set that day, it was we would talk, but it wasn't really talking like people are getting into, just mindless banter. I'm going, okay, what now? Who is this person that just came over and who did this? I need to know everything that's going on. God willing, I'm with you guys for the next 4 years. So let me know exactly what's going on around here.
Well, people, we all like you. We liked your characters since you first came on.
Oh, thank you.
That's why you were one of the first ones we wanted to have on. We started the show in September.
Congratulations!
Yes.
Oh, we're all in our maiden voyage together. Okay,
we are.
All right.
You were the ones I wanted on because we liked your portrayal. So so that's basically that scene was basically Johnny got brought in, so I guess he's going to jail.
Yeah.
Which
was hilarious.
I know. Brandon Barras is so funny, isn't he?
He really and such a great guy.
Oh,
they're really great people. I didn't know what his character was like, so I'm just thinking, is this Brandon, or is this the character's arrogance that I'm watching? I was like, oh, okay, because I don't watch the show. My family does, and my grandmother grew up watching it, but
so you don't like go back to watch the scenes or anything like that? You just
no.
Okay.
No, I stopped doing that probably second season of Enterprise, and for any of the fans out there that may or may not, I used to be on Star Trek Enterprise.
Yes,
I was a pilot. I have only seen 3 of our 98 episodes.
Wow.
And it was because as an actor, you give everything that you can and everything that you have. And then when I saw one of the shows and I felt like I remembered that day specifically and I knew there was a better take, or at least it felt like there was a better take to me than the one that aired, I at that moment realized no matter what it is that's said, there's nothing that you can control as far as the outcome goes. So just give it all that you have and leave it there. People love it, they hate it, give everything you have. So that's just what I do. For this, I've gone back to watch a couple because the cadence of daytime is what I've really learned. That's kind of my on-the-job training. It's a lot faster than prime time, and you can actually go back and talk to the DP and say, hey, can I see that last shot? I feel like there could have been something different. Not like that with daytime. Okay, got that, moving on.
Yeah.
And so I've actually gone back and checked it out just to see, okay, this is what it felt like when I was doing it. How did that come across? So it's going to be my way of helping to tweak and make Dr. Maddox the best he can be. So that's the only time I literally watch it.
Oh,
interesting.
That's great.
That's a good question. Good question. That was a good question. And basically, Dante was like, "I'm done with you, Lulu."
I really hate that Dante got to do the dumping.
Because
it's about time. It's about time.
Lulu and Valerie, they were both fighting over Dante, Lulu's husband.
Okay.
And so Lulu
played by Michael, right? Isn't that his name? Michael, the guy that plays Dante?
No, that's
Dominic Zambroni.
Dominic.
Yeah.
Dominic. Okay, Dominic, yes.
So basically, Lulu got together with Johnny and asked Johnny to get rid of Valerie, just to get her out of town. No, just to get her out of town.
Okay, I'm like, damn, soaps have gotten that violent? I want you to off her because she got my man.
That's what it seemed like they were.
But Johnny took it to the extreme, though. Put her basically in a little burning cabin that got set on fire.
Oh, okay, so he really was going to get rid of her.
No,
got
he didn't set the fire.
No, it was an
I'm
accident.
number one Johnny supporter, and I hope that he can maybe get some of Dr. Maddox's help, because he found out his sister was his mother and the whole time. I mean, this guy's got
damn, where are they from? His sister was his mother. That sounds like some... Never mind, I'm sorry. I don't want to buy it from... I'm sorry, guys.
Kind of crazy. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So, Valerie was smart. She figured it all out.
Yeah, she figured it out.
Lulu was behind the whole thing.
Right.
So, okay, that sounds like a kidnapping. And... Dominic's character, I know, is a police officer.
Yes,
so isn't somebody is Lulu, even though she was...
Well, Johnny basically fell on the sword and said that he forced Lulu to do all this.
Got you. Yes, he said that during the scene. During the scene that I was in. Okay, I didn't know what they were talking about. Now it's all coming together for me. Thank you. All right.
You might want to watch it.
He's like, great scene. Great scene. Now you get the right scenes. Yes. So, and then Dante was like, we're really done at this point. You're a crazy bitch. That's what he wanted to say. But he's like, I'm done. And she's screaming and crying. He's like, I'm done. We had Scotty. You get to have Ken Schreiner in your presence, who was in that whole scene.
Yes, the attorney.
Yes.
Oh my God.
He's a legend.
I was about to say he's GH royalty, right? Like I remember my mom seeing them years ago.
Yes,
okay, he's been on there forever.
Yes, and he got and then they brought in the history of those two.
Yeah, which was a really nice touch, and just to watch him as Johnny's being questioned, just to just reluctantly, all right, help you.
I know you like it too. That's your man, Kid.
Yeah, I love Kid because he comes from a comedy background like I do. Mostly his other family is really into stand-up, and to me, for that scene, for them to actually remember that Logan existed without even using his name, but that was cool.
Who was Logan?
He was Scotty's son that Lulu killed, and Johnny covered it up.
Okay, because I remember the two of them going back and forth, and that was one of the times that they had Kirsten and I talk.
Yes.
But I didn't see it when I saw the scene.
Oh, how funny.
I asked her, there's an interesting dynamic going on, can you fill me in? And then she tells me, this person is dating this and this is a cousin, but I didn't see it in the episode.
Okay.
So,
okay. And then she also asked you where Dante was.
Yes. And
he left.
He left about 5 minutes ago.
He left about 5 minutes ago. You're like, he's outie. He said, peace out, I gotta go.
But even when Laura comes in to talk to Lulu about everything, you still felt like Lulu was just not accepting anything that she had any involvement. It was basically like everybody else was doing thing, and it was just poor me. But it's like, man, you almost got this lady killed.
I know. That's crazy.
That's a jail cell coming. But it's a soap opera, so
they
can still have lattes in jail, so it's different.
Lattes in jail.
I'm actually really glad that Dante was the one to cut it off, because Lulu has been keeping him in a circle, trying to get his marriage back so bad, knowing that she was over here plotting and doing some crazy stuff.
She was.
So I'm glad that he was the one to say, you know what? I know I did half the damage, but guess what? You finished it off.
Yeah, him and Valerie both were like, we know our parts. We know we did our part.
But she's not taking ownership of anything that she's done.
So where does it stack up, though? Having an affair as opposed to almost killing somebody, accidentally, of course, but...
No.
Well,
I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it Johnny?
Just like...
Two wrongs don't make it right.
A white lie is still a lie.
Yeah, she's very sorry about that, lady.
So y'all are both wrong.
So,
yours was a little more wrong. She almost died, so what? Wrong is wrong. We're gonna be right, then let's be right.
Okay.
That's a hard one.
You made Ladine happy. That's awesome.
Now, okay, so we're gonna digress because this is something you didn't bring up. I was on Single Ladies.
Yeah, you were on that too.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to ask you because, and I'll ask this is specifically for the ladies, forgive me, guys.
Okay, good.
But on there, I played the husband of a man who, his wife cheated on him, right? You guys remember that? Charity Shea. She was sleeping with the mayor.
Yeah.
So my character he gets vindictive. He's going after her money. I had women around the country hating me. I can't believe you're doing that to her. And I said, wait. She cheated on him. He's doing nothing different than what women do all the time. If a man gets caught cheating, but now he's wrong she said she was sorry. And I'm like, hold on, really? Like, I got into a conversation with a woman at the Atlanta airport. She came up to me and she's coming. I said, there's nobody behind me, so this is to me. I hate you, but I still love you. I'm like, wait, okay, what's happening? And that the show was on, so I went, okay, she saw Single Ladies. So how does that work, ladies? Like, two wrongs don't make it right, but is what's good for the goose also good for the gander? Oh, Shayla.
I love that.
I'm an 80s baby. Forgive me. So what do you ladies say to that?
Yes.
Well, to me, it's like, honestly, I'd be on your side because that is me.
No, don't do that because he's
see,
because he's sitting right here.
See, that's the thing is, if I was in your situation, I would do the same thing. It's fine. I'd be like, I'd be going after the money. I am crazy.
I mean, she didn't mean not crazy like a fox.
I mean,
she don't mean like certifiable.
Every woman has a certain level of crazy.
Absolutely.
I idolize Emily Thorne, so I'm all about revenge.
And so, Ladine?
Wrong.
No.
He was wrong for going. How is that? But she cheated on him. He was a loving husband.
If a woman say, I'm sorry.
Really?
Oh, what?
Really?
She means it.
Security?
But if a man says, I'm sorry, I don't believe him.
Oh, Wow. Okay. This was a setup. Hi, this is Anthony Montgomery signing off for AfterBuzz TV. She said, if a woman says it, she means it. If a man says it, it's a setup. That's what you're saying? That's what you're saying? I'm sorry, James. I'll let you get back to it, but that's so wrong. That's so wrong.
Oh my God, I love it.
Hilarious.
Chatter's loving it.
Hilarious.
They're loving it. Oh my God. They're like, Lacretia said she was crazy. Oh my God, that's how it works in the real world, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so the next story I'm going to do, that's basically what's going on with them.
Yeah.
Liz, Jason, Little Jake, Strange Art, Franco, Kevin Collins.
I know.
Sam, Nathan. I mean, it was all of you. Jason's birthday.
God.
That one.
It was just great to see Kevin Collins back.
Yes. That's good.
That's it out of the whole story.
That was it. It was just great to see him.
John Lindstrom. We love him.
Okay, I was about to say, yes, I met John, the doctor that I took over from.
Yes,
Okay, because I didn't know what y'all were talking about again just now. So I'm telling you guys, if y'all see me with a blank stare, I'm not crazy. I'm just like, I don't know what they're talking about right now. But I know John.
Yeah,
yes.
That's the thing. They decided, we love him. So hopefully they can find room for both of you, because now we love you. So we hope they can find. But first we're like, well, why isn't he on just full time?
Right.
Well, I think but I thought he took a job doing another show.
Yeah, he's on an
I thought he was
HBO
doing
show.
he's doing a primetime show or something right now. I thought that's what it was.
So I was happy to see him. I was happy to see him. I agree with you. I was happy to see him come back on and
Great guy.
everything. But I love the little actor who plays Jake, James' neighbor. He's so good as little creepy Jake. I was called creepy Jake.
He smiled.
He did smile.
And he was so cute.
Yeah, he was cute.
I was like, he finally let us
But man,
know.
I think everybody's got to realize that he is.
He's doing it, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he is. There you go.
He's an actor.
He's
actually doing it. Okay.
Yes. So we all think at this point, little Jake is actually the one who broke into the house, so to speak, smashed the painting, made a picture of the picture, and he's drawing these really interesting drawings.
How old is this?
He's like 11, right? 11.
Yeah.
Is he like a serial killer in training? Like, what are we?
Well, Franco said
it, yeah.
he said something. He goes, "I drew those things when I was a kid too. Those kind of pictures."
It's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
I mean, unless Jake has a tumor.
He was like, "Okay, that's not
and
good."
then
That's funny.
Yeah, if Jake has a tumor, they can just remove it like they did with Franco, and then he's fine.
Wow.
Yes.
The beauty of
I
television.
know.
Yeah.
Well, see, little Jake was captured by the Cassadines for 4 or 5 years, so we don't know what happened. We don't know
So
what happened
it was
there.
like in The Room, like that movie, The Room.
Yeah, something's going on.
Got you. Okay.
He needs to come see you.
He's got some issues that we. Okay.
Oh, some major issues.
Because they gave him another doctor. They didn't give him. They gave him some chick.
Yeah, I guess a child
Yeah, a
A
psychologist.
child psychologist.
Oh, wow.
But now him and Franco are kind of talking. They say, go to Franco.
Yeah.
Because he's always with the skit. Oh, go ahead.
So, what does Franco actually do? Because
Art
he
therapy.
was. Art therapy. Got it. Because he was one of the people that I saw that Maddox saw as well. And I'm like, wait, they didn't really talk about what he did. It was just in the thing saying, I've got to evaluate him so that he can go back to work. But I didn't know what the work was that he was going back to.
Right.
No, okay.
So somebody that, and I remember a lot of the stuff that was in there. He kidnapped somebody and held people hostage.
Oh, yeah.
They're having this person to mentor the youth. That's what you're
He
saying?
also murdered a bunch of people when James Franco played him. So
Got you. So and now he's a therapist. Okay. All right. Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Now, I want to ask you, because Roger Howarth is another soap veteran. I mean,
Gotcha.
from Life to Live and As the World Turns. How's it working with him?
Oh, he's fantastic. Roger was great. Gave me a lot of brotherly advice about being a part of the franchise and just soaps in general. But a lot of people have done that. They've kind of taken me under their wing to give me some guidance in the direction, not realizing that I've done this at least once. So I just kind of take myself in. I observe. And I keep all of my thoughts and comments to myself because you never know who's listening. Hey, Mark, how you doing out there? You know what I mean? You never know who's listening. So, but everybody, Roger was great. Roger was great.
Good. Oh, good. We love him. And so Jason had a birthday, so to speak, and Carly went off on him. But she said something that was kind of interesting, though. When she said, stop trying to distance yourself from who you were and who you are. Just be yourself.
He's been doing that.
He's been doing what?
Tell us, Ladine.
He's been denying himself as being Jason. So I don't understand why Carly made it such a big deal.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay. How do you feel about that?
Was he? Wait, who are we talking about?
Jason. Billy Miller. Jason.
Billy.
Yeah.
Got it. Yes, I met Billy. Billy's a good guy.
Like him too, yeah.
Yes. And he had amnesia or something. They were telling me.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he needs to come see you too.
He's come see you also.
He's got some issues too.
You should be busy. You should be busy.
He has major issues.
Yes, you should be busy.
This is actually the second time he doesn't know who he is.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
And he got, they did, correct me, I felt like he got a haircut. He got a little closer to Steve Burton in terms of get a little more of the Stone Cold kind of shape.
Yes.
There.
I agree.
But
I
you can't
noticed
call
that
him
too.
that.
No, can't call him Stone Cold.
Yeah,
No
he's
Stone
told
Cold.
Spinelli now. But
Stone
so
Cold.
did Steve Burton. So
Yes. So he just had a little birthday, so that was going on. Not really much other than
Sam
that.
and Jason moment.
Yeah, Sam and Jason
yeah.
moment.
that was actually.
You're not feeling it?
Whatever that, it's like, at this point, it's like, I almost don't want them to get back together. Just like, yeah.
I only want them to get back together for the sake of spitting in Elizabeth's face.
That's awesome.
dang.
Because that's
Wow.
worse than what I think. Because
Who's
I actually
Elizabeth?
think they're an adorable couple, but it does help. That
It helps.
that's the second reason. Yeah.
See?
'Cause,
Again.
Hilarious.
We're here.
She's like, I just want them to spit in her
Yeah.
face.
That's
all.
it. That's
I don't
it.
even have to like each other.
Because
Just
honestly-
do that for me. That's
Sorry,
funny.
Liz.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
I could be off on his age, and little Jacob. Maybe he's 9. I thought he was like 10
You
or
see
11.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm like, you can't say
You're
nothing
like, I
on this
thought he was
show.
8 or 9.
Yeah,
You can't say nothing on this show. They will
Correcting
correct you.
Yes.
I
in every
corrected you
second.
last week.
Yeah, you corrected me last week. Yes, I mean it's live TV. It happens. It happens. So he's whatever. He's a kid. That's the whole point. Cheese and crackers. He's a kid.
Yeah, and
Okay.
actually, this was my favorite moment all week, of course, was when Jason believes Sam over Liz,
Yes, he
over
did.
Elizabeth doing this all to herself, not Jake. Like,
Yes.
that was really one of the greatest moments. Because I love how Billy Miller is playing Jason, being annoyed with the fact that he has to be in Elizabeth's orbit. Because, back when Steve was there, they still would have played him caring about her, but he is like, it really has only to do with Jake. And he keeps reiterating it, and you see it on his face. I love that. Because we're all just done with Liz.
They're all go Ladine. Everybody's going Ladine. Okay.
I see something that Annie said.
Yes.
She said, I feel like Liz is going to pay for lying about Jason through creepy little Jake. Like, she's actually
Oh, yeah.
paying for
Okay.
what is going on.
Okay.
Like, even though she's not getting what she want with Jason, I love that little Jake is causing her little problems for what she done did.
Done did. She said done did.
Done did.
That's right, girl.
I
Done
mean,
did, yeah.
The
he
sins
was
of the
gone.
father or
Yeah.
mother in this
Yes, in
case,
this case, it's the mother.
will be visited on the child.
On the child, that's right. So that's basically that. I mean, that's basically in there, the storyline. Then we have the one we want to talk about. Really, it's we got a revelation of Dr. Andre.
Hey, I can talk about this one. I'm with y'all.
This was crazy because it was like so it's basically Anna, Robert, Andre's past. We're going to mention Sabrina, Carlos, Paul kind of in there, but
No.
a little briefly. The fans don't care about Sabrina either. But,
Hilarious.
But the thing is, it was funny because when Robert, all the Robert Anna scenes were great, of course.
Yes.
To see them together. But it was like, I have my man. I'm going to come over. He's like, to my house? And like, come on, blah, blah. The looks on you both, when you both, the acting course was just great. You were like, oh. She's like, Anna smiled at you. She's like, oh, that's your man. Like, you know each other. I mean, it's crazy. So you worked with that WSB.
That was a revelation, yes, to you guys and to me as well.
Okay.
So it was a lot of fun to work with those two because
Tristan Rogers,
I mean,
yeah.
just to see. She is who she is. Finola Hughes is amazing, and any interview that anybody's heard me talk about, like I will love that woman forever. She is absolutely amazing, and for the two of them to be there, because I'm just reading the script and it just says Anna and Robert are talking. I don't know who Robert is. I have no idea. And so then I go back and it says that I'm coming over because I apparently have some relationship with this guy, Robert. Who is Robert? And they said, Robert Scorpio. And I said, shut up, the dude that, I'm from Indiana. So it threw me. I was like, wait, the Scorpio and, shut up. My grandmother's going to love this. My grandmother's from Canton, Mississippi. Hey, Grandma.
Hey, Grandma.
She's not watching this. Grandma's... She's in Indiana. She's asleep right now.
Okay.
But that's my girl. She she watches stories. They're still her stories.
Yes.
So when I knew that I was going to be working with the two of them, I said, "Wait, this is big. Like
is big.
Like GH, literally royalty."
Yeah.
And then they're throwing in the doctor who just happens to also be the best in his field, the WSB, the CIA, the FBI, the whole alphabet. I was like, shut the front door. That's great.
Well, even when you first started out, one of your first scenes, you were doing your session with Finola.
Yes.
It's such an emotional scene for that. It's just right out of the gate, you're going right in.
Yes.
But I didn't know that he did all those other things. I literally just learned about that.
Yeah.
So I feel like as the actor, it would have given me different layers to play with, but having not watched the show, this is the first doctor that I've ever played. I wanted to do something different, and it can't just be what's on the surface. Okay, so let's just talk about this. This person got killed. I have a complete backstory that I created for Dr. Maddox, and there is somebody that he lost to me. I don't know what the writers and everybody, Frank and everybody has done, but for me, he lost a very strong woman, and in Anna, there's another strong woman that was in need that he is not going to let go. He's not going to let this woman go down like this other woman that he lost in his life. So for me, I had something else that I was playing underneath, wanting to make sure that she got to the truth and to the core of them. That's a lot of people keep asking, what is my take on Dr. Maddox? It's ultimately to get everybody to the truth of who they are, of what they should be doing at that time, whether it's Morgan, Franco, Anna, whoever it is that he's seeing. We've got to get to the truth of who you are. That's it's just been a fun way for me to approach this character, and this WSB angle, I'm curious to see what this dude is. What do we have next for Dr. Maddox?
Well, I love that you and Anna were just like smiling at each other. Yeah. You guys have chemistry, and everybody in the chat room. I mean, it's really, they want you. I did a poll yesterday, and on Twitter, and 67% want you with Anna.
Yes.
31%. Now I love Vanessa also.
Yeah, I love Jordan.
We love Jordan.
But we was really disappointed, to be real.
Disappointed about what?
That you are pursuing Jordan, not Anna.
You guys have chemistry. You really do.
Yeah, but
it was like instant.
It was like you said, the first scene you guys were together, she poured her heart out, and she's in the session with you. You were right. You were master right there. And then when you were running and you ran into her and you were telling her about herself, but you guys have chemistry.
Okay. Yes. Well. I don't know what to say on that I know nothing.
Yes.
I just
and Vanessa's great. We love Vanessa Anton. She's great
absolutely.
Too. She's beautiful, also, and a great actress. I mean, either way, you're lucky. I mean, you're fortunate. But the folks want you and Anna.
But do you have a preference?
Nah, whichever. And I meant this. Somebody asked me this. I did a live tweet the day that he gave her the Jaguar last Tuesday, and that was one of the questions. Yeah. People, like that thing that you just did, people are feeling it between the two of them. It just seems like it's making more sense for he and Anna. But when you're building something with somebody, we've all been in that initial puppy love where it's, oh my God, oh my God, the wind stops and begins on her every breath. Yeah, we've done that. I feel like for something to actually last, and I keep hashtagging it, it's a slow burn. It's you really getting to know these two people, and in their respective worlds, watching the two of them come together. I think people are going to end up falling in love with the two of them like they did Luke and Laura.
I am a little bit, because you and Vanessa actually are having really cutesy beginnings.
Yeah.
And now, and what do you guys think of that? What do the fans? What do you guys actually think of that? Because I've been curious.
Yes.
I don't play him like hey.
No. Really.
Hey.
That's Curtis.
With the smolder, because I feel like you know what I'm talking about. We see a lot of the guys that every guy that comes on, he's the sexiest thing that you've ever seen, and I'm like, come on, man. Yes. When you're really connecting with somebody, like this is live TV. This is real. You don't do all those false pretenses and all that bullshit when you're meeting somebody. Yes. Whether it's at the club, whether it's at the grocery store, if you're at the park, you're actually connecting with her or him, and it's not, hey, baby. Yeah.
That's true.
So for me, I feel like the connection people are seeing is truly an organic, genuine connection.
I see it.
I feel like that is more, and the way I'm playing it with he and Anna, this is about
deeper.
business. It's so much deeper. It's not I'm trying to fall in love with her. I see something that was lost in me. You guys, the fans, don't know that. But this is something that is going to, it's not just saving you, I'm saving a part of myself. So it's a lot deeper for him. With her, he, she's got the kind of job that she's no bullshit on the show. You got, forgive me, I cuss like a sailor. So if there are any, and this is Sunday, I am so sorry, y'all.
He does it all the time.
I am so sorry, y'all. Okay, well, he can. Y'all know him. Y'all don't know me. Just saying. But I'm also a very real dude. I'm just.
We love it. We love it. But the fans there's some fans, a lot of fans are saying they want Jordan with either Rick, which you were saying, or Curtis.
Rick.
Well, he hasn't been on in a while, so you probably wouldn't know who he is.
Yeah, Rick Hurst.
Rick Hurst.
Yeah, I don't think they've had any
They haven't,
scenes together.
Well, okay, so the whole Curtis thing, that it makes sense, but it doesn't. Isn't he a crook or was a crook
or something?
Or something, and okay.
Ladies of the law love their bad boys.
Yeah, but don't you guys eventually get tired of that? Like, y'all want the bad boy for a while, but do y'all want to stay with the bad boy?
Well,
is that
true or not?
Like Ladine's like, well,
we're interviewing you.
Don't get it.
Any questions?
Absolutely.
No.
Turnabout is fair play, baby. You took the blue pill.
Absolutely not.
Good answer, lady. Good answer. She's like, good answer. She's like, you, not me.
Hilarious.
But yes, but they're saying that a lot of them are saying that they think that you have so much chemistry with Anna. Or with Finola Hughes, or did you have so much chemistry with her?
And then you take your character, and the only thing it would make it cooler is then you find out, he's got some spy ties in his past. Then all of a sudden that makes it even a cooler character.
Yeah. For me, as the actor, this is what it's all about for us. I've played a pilot, a quarterback. Now I get to play a psychiatrist who is also a Fed, or he's a profiler.
Yes,
he's a consultant.
Yes.
I
love that.
With a degree in that, it is forensic psychology.
Hello. Which is great because I don't have to know the cardiothoracic. Oh, great! I get to talk to you about your feelings. Wonderful. We can
you
do
just
that.
Have to know bipolar disorder.
Absolutely.
Your scenes with Brian Craig are great too.
A lot of fun. Brian is fantastic.
Oh my God.
Brian is fantastic
for that role.
And that that was the second half of the Tuesday tweet that I did, the live tweet. It was the Jaguar was part of it, and then going to see him and doing that session. That scene felt really good.
I love that how he was like at the end. I see what you're doing because you just ask those questions and you tied it all back to he's like. I should show people how it was like it was like this really smart scene.
It felt really good. It really did. We weren't again, you never know what it's going to look like coming out. I know Brian gives 100, I give 180, and then it just felt like, okay, we're doing the dance right
flowing.
Now. It felt really good. Yeah.
And so the next thing, so the fans they're like, don't mention Carlos, Sabrina. We have to mention them for a minute.
You have to. Now, for you fans out there, y'all can't because that's my people. Jeff Parise, who plays Carlos.
So good.
Literally, that's my people from Indiana. We're from the same hometown.
Oh, wow.
We went to the same college. That's literally my people. Yes.
Oh my God.
So y'all have to like him.
Y'all have to like him. That's my dude. Yes.
No, he's a great actor.
Fantastic.
Mad Men finale, and he was on Party Down, which I'm the only person who ever watched that.
I was like, what is Party Down?
It was
Old Stars program with Jane Lynch and Adam Scott.
Okay.
It was from Rob
Megan
Thomas.
Mullally came on later.
Yeah, Megan Mullally was on there.
Got you.
Yeah, Rob Thomas. Yeah,
he did Veronica Mars.
Love that show. I have it all on my DVD, so I did watch it too, girl.
Hilarious. Isn't it coming back?
No,
they did a movie.
They did a movie.
That's right.
So no, we love him. No, we think he's great. Just that the storyline is just like.
Mark, can I get some water? I don't know how to call you without, because we're in a room here, people. If I could pan the camera, but I'm thirsty. I am still thirsty. Take me to another. You wanted it, hey.
So you're saying you kind of create your own personal backstory for Dr. Maddox. So as you find out more information about your character,
then I have to adjust mine. Absolutely. Yes. Frank Valentini just told me another fun, interesting little piece that is going to be revealed about him as they're learning about me, because I keep myself to myself. My career is public, so I tend to keep everything else about me as private as I can. Forgive me, guys. I know I've been having you guys come after me for the longest time about not being on social media, but I just don't.
Yeah.
Forget me. So love me for the work that I do and don't hate me for the stuff that I don't do. Because I keep meeting a lot of these people that are fantastic in the social media world and they call themselves actors. And I've got in my 100,000, my 10,000 hours, my time in front of. Just because you've got 1 million followers doesn't make you an actor. It just makes a lot of people watch you doing the things that you do.
Right now.
So I'm in a different zone. But I know the flip side of that is that's where Hollywood is now. They're producers. I went to an audition and the audition felt great. As I'm walking out the door, one of the people behind the desk, I don't know what his position was, but he said, "Hey, what's your social media following?" So, okay. My social media following is, if you're going to give me the job, then do it based on the fact that I can do the job, not about the social media following.
Oh, they got to know you could promote.
Yeah, but I'm going to promote regardless. But if that's all you're relying on, do you want the person that's going to be the best for the job or the person that's going to get it out? Because if you have a bad product and you're getting it out to a lot of people, that's a lot of people that know you put out shit.
Can I drop this mic?
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm gonna get better about it. I told Frank that I was going to reach out to the fans and I was gonna start trying to get better about this. So this is why I'm here with you guys.
We're glad. We're very glad. So with the next storyline,
I really do want some water though. like for real.
See if he does anything.
Can we get some?
We'll see what he does. We can't leave this.
Y'all can't leave. My dude. Asking ye shall receive. That's what happens on a Sunday. Thank you.
It's only because you're a guest.
I was parched.
That's so funny. I love it. Oh my God. They're all, you better preach. Okay, that's right. Okay, so speaking of black folks,
hilarious.
We got Sherry Belafonte.
Yes. Yes.
It's fabulous too. She's great. I love the blonde hair and everything. And she hasn't aged a bit either. She looks great.
Amazing.
Oh my God, I love her. I haven't seen her in a long time. I know she was. So I'm glad she's back. And hopefully she's going to show some.
Now wait, was she on there before?
No.
Okay, so first time.
Her husband, real life husband, had been on the show years ago.
Got it.
He was on years ago, and then but that was it. That was the only connection. She never on. So it was kind of good. They made her Lomax, which I'm like, that's great. Sorry, the other actress, she was fine, but Sherry was like thrown in for like 2 days straight.
Yeah.
And now, how do you feel about the storyline though?
Oh my God.
Breastfeeding.
I actually thought it was hilarious because Alexis stood up for Olivia, and that's what I liked was like Alexis being like, "Oh no, you didn't." Like it was so funny. Like Mama Bear came in and protected, Julian's baby mama.
Yes. I actually liked it because it is a common topic on social media about mothers breastfeeding in public, and I don't see anything wrong with it.
I don't see anything wrong with it either. I mean, it's a natural thing. And plus, usually they cover up. Like, so you have a thing that covers up.
And some don't, but I know
a few
still,
don't, but it's not sexual.
Yeah.
It's not.
The people that have an issue with it, that's where their minds go.
Yeah, exactly.
And a lot of them, I feel like, don't have kids.
Right.
Because it's
when
natural.
baby is hungry, I raise children. When baby is hungry,
yes.
You better
feed the baby.
Yes.
And if the baby, if the food, because he's like, "Where's the bottle?" Well, she goes, "I don't have a bottle." Like, you don't always have a bottle on you. The bottle is the breast.
Right.
especially for the early months. Mm-hmm. I mean, come on. So it's an interesting topic, I guess. Let's see how far they go with this.
I liked it.
Oh, you liked it? Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was funny because
how was it resolved?
It was not.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is Alexis stormed out and said they were taking it to suing her now.
I don't know who Alexis is. Forgive.
Nancy Legrand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
The one
Nancy.
Legend. Soap legend.
Nancy.
Yes.
Got you.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We know about the whole Viola Davis thing.
I came onto the show after I heard. I can say in defense of her, she has been nothing but sweet with me. So I was not there.
Oh, yeah,
I don't voice an opinion about it because I've had a couple people, "Hey, what do you think of her?" And they want to try to bash her. In my eyes, she's done nothing to me. She's been nothing but sweet. So I have nothing but good things to say about her.
Yeah, we didn't bash her either. We talked about our show. Our show debuted the week it happened.
Got you.
So we had to talk about it, but we didn't bash her either. We just kind of talked about it openly.
She's just a very outspoken woman.
She is. Very outspoken woman.
And the beauty of opinion.
Yeah.
We all are blessed with them.
Yes, we are.
Definitely.
That's it.
Yes, we are.
That's it.
Now I want to mention too, is that new baby Leo?
Yeah, it wasn't Lisa's son.
So I was like, they don't look black.
Well,
I was like,
the baby has to age.
Well,
so.
Olivia had a baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the show, with
Who plays
Julia.
Olivia?
Lisa Losario.
Lisa
Okay.
Losario.
She's
Got it.
amazing.
And so the baby, everybody kept saying that baby looks black. It looks like a black baby. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay. In real life, she's Italian, and they can get a little dark, but this was like my child.
Hilarious. You are too
I had that
funny.
baby. And social media went crazy, but now the baby looks more realistic. It's like it's hers. It looks more realistic. So
Hilarious.
happy to see that. So we'll see how that goes. Quickly, some tidbits. Christina's flunking out of school. She dated her professor, or tried to date her professor.
Yes.
Tried to, and he texted her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually surprised at that, what it turned out to be, that she had offered him sex to
Yeah.
get a better grade, and that she got expelled for it. And
He said no.
Yeah, I'm like, that
Well,
was a
no.
twist I
How
didn't see
realistic is
coming.
that?
Yeah.
Hilarious. He was like,
Yeah.
what teachers?
Yeah,
And then he
exactly.
Shaw.
And then
Yeah,
get
come
this:
on.
the man reported the
Yeah,
woman.
exactly.
That's right.
That don't happen.
That's right. That's right. Come on now. That's right.
Let me say that again.
Yes.
That's
The
right.
man reported the woman.
That's right. That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Not realistic.
Nah.
Yeah, not
See.
realistic.
Nah.
Women
and
can
then-
sexually harass men, too.
Did he want to keep his job?
Obviously not if he texts her
I guess he
again.
texted her again.
Well, but who reported who? Did he?
He did her.
He reported. So he
Right.
wanted to keep his job, whether he texted or not. Come
We'll
on
find out. I
now.
guess we'll find out.
I'm
He
just
probably has
saying.
tenure. I don't know.
Hilarious. He's got tenure.
Okay, and now I want to get on to my other man, Curtis.
Curtis. Yes.
He showed up.
He did.
He wanted
for
his
some money. He wanted
his
some money.
He was like, "Hey, you need to get over here and get my money." Now, and so we got to see scenes with him, and he's like, "We're not done yet." She's all thinking we're done.
Yeah.
So we're not. He's like, "We're not done yet." So
I'm trying to figure out what else he has to do with
I don't
her.
know,
He
I
got
don't
the
know.
information.
Yeah,
he got his
really.
money. He gave it to her. What else is there to do?
Right.
Her.
Yeah, no. There's chemistry between Rebecca Buddig and Donnell Turner. Well, Donnell Turner has chemistry with everybody on Earth, but that's another story.
Well,
Especially
I mean,
James Lott Jr.
minus me.
Yeah.
Because I'm on Earth.
Yeah, minus you.
I'm just saying, you like threw everybody in it. Frank, he might have chemistry with you. I'm just saying, like everybody else
Now,
on
here's
Earth.
the thing, you guys, I did my GD Spring spotlight on you guys, and you and Donnell. That was the thing. Other people have been noticing you, both of you guys on the show.
Good. Thank you.
Other press has been like saying, look at these two. These are two great new men on GH.
So how about, and thank you guys for that.
They have.
Thank you everybody for saying. How about that picture that is running around with that? It just happened to happen the day that we did the Marines Toys for Tots outside the GH lot. Donnell was standing there with Jim Warren, the photographer, and I was just going over to introduce and talk to Donnell. And Jim said, "Hey, can I get a picture of you guys?" "Yeah, let's go." We did. Next thing I know, weeks later, that picture is up, and there's more diversity, and I'm like, whoa, okay, I had no idea. It was just us taking a picture.
It's a big deal. I mean, Mark Teschner, who I know, of course.
Yeah, love Mark.
He's the best guy on earth, and he picked some great people.
Thank you. Thank you. I ultimately, people have been kind of, well, you don't engage with the fans as much, and we want to see more of you. It's not me being a snob, but if I'm going to do some of them, then I feel like I have to do all of them. And unfortunately, there are some people in our country that a couple of people tweeted they don't want to see that colored fella with Anna.
Right.
And I'm going, what century are we in again?
Exactly.
So if I'm going to engage some of them, then I'm going to engage all. So I just wasn't doing any of them.
Makes sense.
That's,
Makes sense. Makes sense. So I'm going to just read out some things that happened so we can take some phone calls. We got 15 minutes later, so I'll take some phone calls for the fans. And then Curtis, and we still don't know, but we don't know how Curtis is related to Jordan. TJ's his uncle.
Well, you guys don't know that. Oh, yeah, I guess because we just shot it. Some fun stuff. I'm telling you guys right now, there is some fun coming.
Anthony knows something. All right.
Because we just shot it. We just shot it a couple of days ago.
Okay.
There's some heat. There's some heat with
you and Donnell.
Dr. Maddox, and I think it could be.
Well, he's coming.
You trying to get me fired? Stop now.
He's coming on our show February 21st.
Oh, fantastic! It may have aired by then. I don't know.
Okay, well, here we go.
Excited! But it'll be fun.
That's pretty good. So I'm glad I said that.
And you guys, because you guys are gonna. I know during that scene you'll learn more about that dynamic. My character wasn't involved, but there is more
Just
that is.
say it.
I can't. There's no way. There's no way. Absolutely, these are called breadcrumbs. Frank, you see her trying to get me fired, right? And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Frank that can fight. You see what they're trying to do?
It's always Frank.
No.
Frank.
I love you, Frank. You're a cool dude, but you can't fire me. Frank Valentini. This is her, not me, man.
Yes.
I never had that problem.
And then Nicholas asked Hayden to marry him. Finally, Ava and Paul had sex. Carly and Kiki Carly was and Kiki had a moment, I guess. Mm-hmm. Nina had an interview that went well, apparently. And they mentioned Dr. OK from The Real Housewives of Beecher's Corners, but he didn't show up yet. He was going to show up. He's actually a friend of Mark J. Freeman of Dish and Day. He's a friend of his. He's
the cute doctor?
Yeah, he's coming on. So he'll be, I guess, next week. But it was a whole Morgan, because Sonny and Morgan had a great talk again. Mm-hmm. Sonny's great, talking to Morgan about the bipolar stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's kind of, those are the things that kind of happen there. And we're going to actually open the phone lines now for the last 10 minutes. Take some phone calls. And then while we're doing that, you go ahead and say something.
It was amazing to see Sonny stand up.
I knew you were happy. Oh my God.
I was so happy.
Is he about to start walking again?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
He making some progress.
He did stand
That's
up.
what I like.
He did stand up at the gym. He did stand up.
I thought he was going to fall.
Me too. He didn't fall.
He didn't fall?
No. It's for you, Ladine. It's all for you.
Why couldn't we have
you.
full on Jimmy? Like he stays in the wheelchair.
Sorry, from Degrassi, who's now Drake, of course.
Well, yeah, if Sonny got up out of his wheelchair and started rapping, I might accept it. But,
hilarious! You are too funny with that. That was great.
So I guess you can put the phone number on this so we can get a few calls. I don't want to go over 7. Good. Okay, we have our first phone call. Welcome to GH Reports. You are on the air. Who are you? Where are you calling from?
Hi, it's Carolyn. I'm calling from Connecticut.
It's Carolyn.
Hey, Carolyn.
Carolyn's one of our regular, faithful viewers. And
hey, Carolyn, how are you?
Good. How are you? It's wonderful seeing you on the GH Report. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
So what is your comment, question, or concern?
Well, I'm definitely Team Andre and Anna, first of all.
Nice.
I think they're great together. And I just thought I think that there was a real huge spark from the first time that they were on in that very first scene.
Thank
you.
And
it wasn't just about her freaking out over Carlos coming back from the dead.
Hilarious. Thank you. And to answer your question earlier, you asked which one do I prefer? Whichever is going to be the most compelling television.
Okay.
That's real. Wherever it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good. Okay, I would go for that.
Okay.
What was it like that first day? Because it's such an intense scene that Finola's doing just from her end. So I mean, you're going right into that. For you, what was it like one of your first days on set, and that's the scene you're doing?
Well, but I'm an actor, so that was fun for me. Like literally, I don't have to just kind of wade in the kids' pool. I was a diver, so I get to go in. Mm-hmm. It was great. I literally had a blast. And being a therapist, the way I was carving him, it's you have to be there and be open for her. This is about her releasing those emotions. And again, the way I tied it in what my backstory is, it's easy for him to just be there and for her to be, Finola, to be as phenomenal as she is. That's what you guys got. It's just me as the actor holding the space for somebody doing what it is that they do. Literally.
I like that. Good answer. Well, thanks, Carolyn, for
Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you for tuning in. And
oh, wait, one more thing.
Yes.
One more thing real quick, if it's okay.
Yes, go ahead.
I have to tell you, Sonny is making me crazy because he really is bipolar now.
Hilarious.
Uh-oh, Ladine.
He is. So.
This week he really was Sonny the Sage.
I know. I think we were agreeing online. Like, well, Sonny's actually, being wise and not his normal annoying self.
Yeah, look at you like.
Save it.
So for him, okay, he's going to put a hit on somebody, and now he's going to tell everybody these wonderful sage words of advice, and I'm beginning to get really confused.
I mean, he knows he's moving. He knows he's getting better, so now he's trying to get his foot back in the business. Mm-hmm. Let him do it. Chill. He getting better.
I love it. Well, thank you, Carolyn, so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
You can talk to you later.
Have a great night.
All right,
Bye-bye.
so
Bye,
our next phone call, you're live on the air, GH Report. Who are you and where are you calling from?
This is Kimberly from Maryland.
Hi, Kimberly from Maryland. Oh, are you frozen back there? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, but it is cold and a lot of snow.
Oh my God, I do not envy you. So, what is your question, comment, or concern for Anthony?
My question, it's more of a comment, but it wasn't for Anthony. It's just about Ava.
Okay. Oh.
I just, what do you want me to say it now, or?
Yeah, go.
No.
Please,
Kidding, of course. She was like, "Oh, I shouldn't say it now." Yes, you
girl,
should.
you can say it. You say it, girl. You say it.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear us? Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
Oh, I can hear you on TV, so I'm just going to...
You got to turn down the thing so you can hear us better. I think
Okay,
so. Yeah.
my question, it's more of a comment. I hate the way they act, like Sonny and Carly and Kiki are acting like Ava's so mean. When Sonny had the baby, he didn't want Ava to have it. And Kiki, does she not realize Sonny was going to kill her mother?
Ooh.
I just don't understand.
Go on,
that.
Lacretia, take this.
Yes, Kimberly, I totally agree because because Sonny and Carly live in the biggest glass house there is and they love to throw their stones. I mean, especially Kiki is Ava's own daughter, and it's just, that's always been my issue with Sonny and, Carly to an extent, is they write them like they never did anything wrong. And I even soon will have his dirty deeds on Sonny spotlight so that everyone knows all about what Sonny has done in his tenure on GH.
Yes.
I don't think it's about what they don't do or can't do. I just think it's more of a stable home. That's how I look at
How
it.
is it a stable home?
She's like, "He's a killer. How is that stable?" Hilarious.
She thought Sonny was going to be a danger to Morgan, and she never brings that up.
Yeah, because she actually took Morgan away from Sonny, and Jax raised him for a while, and that's why Morgan was sent off to military school. So it's nice that you remember that too, Kimberly.
Yeah. So I just don't understand that. I just don't understand how she's all Team Sonny when Michael got shot in the head because of Sonny.
Yes.
She did bring it up.
At least someone other than me saying it.
Lost her baby in that car explosion.
Yes.
Yeah, Christina got blown up when he tried to blow up Johnny, and
Yes.
Michael got shot in the head. See,
forgot
she's
about
just
that.
saying all this. Yeah.
You got a fan in Lacretia.
Yeah.
She's on your side, Kimberly. She is on your side.
I'm not listening to anything.
Well, thank you, Kimberly, for calling in and watching our show. Hope you'll call in again another time.
And I watched Ditching Days too, but I could never get through. This is the first time I've gotten through.
Congratulations.
All
That's
right.
good. See,
Yeah.
there you go.
Thanks, Kimberly.
There you go. Thank you very much.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay, so it wasn't for you, anything for you. So, so you're on GH Report live on the air. Who are you? Where are you calling from?
This is Jacob from Texas again.
Hi, Jacob.
I just want, how are you guys? I'm enjoying the show. I just wanted to ask Andre, since he's new to Daytime, what does he hope that he gets to do with his character that he hasn't got to do in prime time?
Say that again.
What are you hoping to do with your character in Daytime that you haven't got to do in prime time?
What am I hoping to do in daytime that I haven't done in prime time? Well, I've never played a psychiatrist or a psychologist of any sort. So ultimately, just even starting with Dr. Maddox, it's a lot of fun for me because it's helping me to expand myself as an actor. That's
okay. And I think you have really good chemistry with Fanola Youth. I like you with Tony, but I really would like to see guys from Fanola Youth. I think you have really good chemistry with her. So keep up the good work.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you
so
Jacob.
much.
Thanks for watching. Talk to you again another time.
Absolutely.
So, Anthony, before you started doing General Hospital, what did you know in terms about how soaps, and then what kind of expectations did you kind of meet or kind of like change when you started working on it?
It's the melodrama format. I had never done it. I mean, I did a guest spot on General Hospital when Annie Alonso?
Oh, yes.
Is that her name?
Yeah,
Annie Alonso, when she was on, she left off the show to go do Charlie's Angels. So they brought me on and the guy came in and caught us in bed together. I guess I was the reason to get her off the show.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then I did Passions.
Oh, okay.
Years
With
ago.
Justin Hartley.
Okay, if you say so, I won't call you a liar about it. I have no idea. But I did literally that was one day that I did it on there, and I didn't really know what to expect. What everybody kept telling me was the pacing of it, and you do so many episodes. So I just literally walked in like a sponge and said, all right, I'm here. This is what I do, so show me what it is to do. And the hardest process has just been that, making sure I had to learn 4 episodes in a week. Doing prime time, you do 1 episode 7 or 8 days, and that is, Monday through Friday. It's spread out completely different. So for me, that's really all it's been.
I know we have a little bit of time.
We're all right.
I'm going to take the one last phone call.
Okay.
There's one last phone call. Because they're sitting on there. We'll take one last phone call. You're live on the air. GH Sports is the last phone call. Who are you? Where are you calling from?
I'm Gail. I'm calling from Dallas, Georgia.
Hi, Gail.
Hey, Gail. Okay, hello. How are you?
It's snowing in
I'm
Georgia.
good. How are you?
Good. So briefly, what you have question, concern, or comments?
It's a question for Anthony.
Okay.
Yes, fantastic. Hi.
Hi. I was calling to find out, is there one particular actor on the show that you would love to work with more?
No, I don't have anybody specific because there's only been a handful of people that I've worked with so far anyway. So for me, honestly, I'm open to whoever it is that they want to put in Dr. Maddox's orbit. Okay. It's going to be a lot of fun because the show has been around long before all of us for a reason. Yes. So they have some phenomenal talent on there, and Frank and his creative team, they know what they're doing as far as the writing and bringing on a new slate of writers to be able to give you guys, the viewers, some dynamic storytelling. So for me, it's whoever is going to be the best. I think it would be a lot of fun for Dr. Maddox to try to dissect if he allows himself to be Sonny Maurice, because he doesn't let anybody in, and when you go to therapy like that, you have to let somebody in if you want to make those breakthroughs. So anybody that you guys have grown to know and love over the years, or grown to know and despise over the years, that has so many walls up that you just cannot picture them actually revealing a vulnerable self of the side of themselves. Those are the people that I'd like to work with, and since I don't watch the show like that, I can't really tell you who all those people are. You guys would know that better than me. But thank you.
Guys, I love you with Finola. You guys are awesome together.
Thank you.
And I absolutely loved you on Enterprise.
Thank you.
And Scott Bakula were phenomenal together as well.
Thank you. That's that's my Trek family. That's always going to be my family. So it's wonderful to now have this new GH family.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Well, thank you so much for calling and watching our show.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Bye. So everyone who didn't make it through, we're really sorry, of course. We'll take so many phone calls, of course. But, of course, we have guests on every week just about now coming up. So you'll be able to hopefully get on next time. But we saw you in the chat roll. Thank you so much for doing all that. Anthony?
Yes.
Thanks for being on the show.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you
so much.
It was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
You're a lot of fun and continue success on the show. You have to come back.
I would love to. to. Now, you guys heard it here first, so I'm going to be coming back. Y'all have to actually.
And he'll bring his own water next time.
No, I won't. What are you talking about? I'm an actor, and I only drink Avion. What is this? Hilarious.
All the fans, they were saying that you're so down to earth. They like that you're like a regular guy.
Thank you.
They were saying that on there.
Thank you, guys.
Cool. So, everybody, thank you for watching us on GH Report. Tell everybody where they can find you and what's going on.
Oh, there you can follow me on Twitter at HappyGoJackie, and then check me out with my improv team Max this Tuesday at IO West at 9:30.
Hey guys, you can find me on Twitter at Ladine_Harvey.
Hey guys, you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, whatever at LACRETIALYON. That's right, no S's. And catch me and Frank later on the X-Files show tonight at 10.
Great. And you can find me at LA on Twitter. I said this 100 times on all these shows, I guess. And also, my radio show is relaunching in 2 weeks. It's called Super Organized Universe Radio on
Adrenaline.
I'm sorry. Again, English and action.
AdrenalineRadio.com.
And I'm Anthony Montgomery. You can find me on Mr. A. Montgomery.
That's right.
On kind of everything.
Yeah.
MRA, my last name. I tried to keep it as simple as I could.
He's on there. He did. He's on there. He's a profile shot.
I am. It is actually me. Hilarious.
Too. Thank you so much for watching us. We'll see you guys next time.
See you guys. Take care.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later. The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.